Yes, the community forensic evaluation. Yeah, May 14th of 2018. Yeah. Now, see here this. Mhm. Uh, Screening was to include previous community forensic evaluation, 10/6 of 2016. Now, Mr. Budnick was evaluated pursuant to a court order from Clallam County, yes, on the charge of violation of a protection order, yes. But I wasn't in Sequim, Washington. So exactly who's been getting bribed? Because it's obvious to me, yes, that what my relatives wanted, they wanted me admitted to a mental institution, yes. Now, I did not participate in the competency evaluation, yes. I mentioned that there was no jurisdiction for it. Pooch. See, the protected person didn't sign this. Yeah. The petitioner didn't sign it. Yes. This is for sure a forgery. Popo. This and this, one of these is about 80% sure a forgery. Yes. Yes, yes. Now, I know you as a court said, well, we can issue this, but you can't. The law actually says that if the petitioner doesn't appear in court, they can't issue it. Did you read the screen print from the Washington State Court website? This is not an ex parte emergency order where there was some sort of police report, right? And for any citizen in the employment of the state of Washington, superintendent of the Brennan School District, or Carol Kirk, yes, I just want you to know that you're participating in something very fraudulent. Very, very fraudulent. So you're alleging, yes, that I violated a protection order where the petitioner didn't sign it. Right. There are fraudulent statements. Yes. And it's not silent because it says the respondent was not served. Ooch. Did not get notice and opportunity to be heard. Oh. Now, I know since July 8th of 2011, Judge Landis, ooch, you know the false arrest for failure to appear? Yes. It just got significantly worse when the Washington State Court rules say that right now. Dismissed without prejudice means that I can never be tried for this 2-count criminal complaint ever again. It closes the books on it. Yes, it does. Now, I know there was no actual case number from law enforcement. Yes. There was no sheriff's department case number originating agency. Well, then, who are the citizens that say that I violated the protection order? Pooch. See, the copy that was served on me, it actually says that the respondent did not receive actual notice of the hearing. Yes, the respondent did not have reasonable notice and an opportunity to be heard. Just because you attempt 2 times, you could attempt 100 fucking times. It doesn't matter. He was not served. Okay, 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 okay. Now, the knowing of the protection order where I'd sent 2,250,000 emails about it being fraudulent, yes. And then having me arrested, right, arraigned as Judge Landis was the magistrate or the judge. I'm sure that I'm going to get an attorney at some point, and then I'll ask the state of Washington, yes, is it such that the same judge that hears the actual probable cause, well, that's what the rules say. Poach, the Washington state rules? Yes. Now, do you think I'm schizophrenic or bipolar for not knowing where I was at on December 31st of 2015? Do you think I'm schizophrenic or bipolar for not Do you have any fucking idea how criminal this is? You're working for my relatives because I'm worth a lot of money. You're getting paid. Now, argument, right. I'm deputy prosecuting attorney. Yes. An email from Mr. Budnick on Friday, June 16th of 2017. Yeah. Is that the same email that I sent to 6th day of July of 2018? Yeah. Um, oh, United States versus Cell to allow for involuntary administration of antipsychotic medication during Mr. Budnick's restoration period. Let's look at the actual forms we're going to use on January 4th. Or is it psychotropic or psychotic? Um, hmm. Well, I have them here. Yes. Let's see. Well, I can start with this one. I downloaded a lot of them because I know there's some court forms that you're going to use on January 4th. You know, order after review. Hang on just a second here. MP 47071.05. Yeah. Clerk's action required. The respondent was charged with a misdemeanor of violating a protection order and cyberstalking, a serious offense in Jefferson County Court case number. Court dismissed the charges after finding the respondent was incompetent to stand trial. The court ordered the designated crisis responder to evaluate the respondent for civil commitment evaluation. Yes. Under 71.05, is that what it was, Carol Kirk? Yeah. The court reviewed, determined respondent should not be evaluated, should be evaluated, yes. The court orders respondent not detained, is detained, yes. Did the state of Washington decide to use crisis responders as detained for 72 hours, should be unconditionally released. Court orders respondent released and must appear at the hearing set be Judge Commissioner Carol, yeah. I wasn't in Brennan, Washington. You've been working for my relatives? Did they pay you? How much did they pay you? Did you get paid? Ouch. Then there's the MP 445, right. Order setting trial date and committing adult for involuntary treatment pending trial. Yes. Now, is this in regards to the detention of Paul C. Budnick? Yes. Petition for 90 days, 180 days, 1 year of involuntary treatment. Yeah. Has been filed in this mental disorder. Yes. Known as delusion, Phyllis. Yes. Delusion. Petitioner requested an order setting trial date and continuing the treatment of the respondent during this proceeding at the hearing. Yeah. Respondent appeared in person on January 4th of 2018, or is it 19? Yeah, at 9:30 a.m. The petitioner, yes. Now, is that the state of Washington, the superintendent of schools, the crisis responder, or the actual petitioner that didn't sign the protection order? Then the respondent's attorney, Jack Range, is going to appear in person. Now, I noticed in reading this, trial date, jury trial, bench trial. Yeah, jury trial probably. The respondent is to be detained for involuntary treatment at Western State Hospital until released. Escape and recapture. If it was Judge Landis, yes. Attorney for the petitioner, or is it the attorney for the criminal complaint? Because there seems to be some difference. Is the deputy prosecuting attorney representing the petitioner?